Imagine a world where the giants of the music industry, long seen as protectors of artistic genius, are suddenly embracing the very technology that's shaking up creativity. It's not the classic underdog story we're being sold, it's a complex web of alliances that could redefine who truly benefits from innovation. But here's where it gets controversial. What if these partnerships aren't about fairness, but about reinforcing old power structures? Stick around, and let's unpack this together in a way that's easy to follow, even if you're just dipping your toes into the AI debate. The colossal music conglomerate Universal Music Group, UMG, has ventured into the AI arena. Just last year, UMG teamed up with other major labels like Warner Records and Sony Music Entertainment to file lawsuits against two AI music startups, as detailed in this Guardian article. https://www.theguardian.com/music/article/2024/june/25/record-labels-sue-ai-song-generator-apps-copyright-infringement-lawsuit. The accusations? These startups allegedly trained their text-to-music AI models using the label's recordings without obtaining proper permissions. Fast forward to last month, and UMG flipped the script by inking a partnership with one of those very defendants, Udio, to launch an AI-powered music creation platform. Their official joint statement, available here. https://www.universalmusic.com/Universal Music Group and Udio announce Udio's first strategic agreements for new licensed AI music creation platform / promises that the label will prioritize doing what's best for its artists. Yet, the Music Artists Coalition, a key advocacy group, fired back with a sharp rebuttal. Check their statement. https://www.musicartistscoalition.com/news/mac-umg-udio-partnership. Warning: we've witnessed this scenario play out repeatedly. Words like partnership fly around, but in the end, creators are pushed to the fringes with mere leftovers. And this is the part most people miss. This isn't an isolated incident. Dozens of similar legal battles are flooding U.S. courtrooms. Artists, publishers, and studios contend that incorporating their works into AI training constitutes copyright violations, forcing judges to grapple with how traditional copyright laws clash with a tech that blurs the lines of originality and authorship. For countless creators, this transcends mere legal jargon, it's a profound matter of ethical justice. Take the case of Anderson v. Stability AI, see the full details. https://ipwatchdog.com/wp-content/upload/2023/02/andersonetalv.stability_ai.pdf. One of the earliest class action suits targeting an AI image generator, where artists claim that using their art to train models without acknowledgement, payment, or agreement infringes on the rights of millions of visual creators. There's no denying that the AI revolution is hitting creative professionals the hardest, with generative AI already eroding traditional jobs. In a January 2024 survey by the Society of Authors, over a third of illustrators reported income losses tied to AI. Read more. https://soa-survey-of-illustrators-losing-work. And research forecasts a 21% revenue dip for audiovisual creators by 2028. Explore the study. https://www.ccc.org/newsroom/news-releases/global-economic-study-shows-human-creators-future-risk-generative-AI. To put this in perspective, imagine an illustrator who once earned a steady living from commissioned work. Now, AI tools can generate similar images in seconds, cutting into their gigs and forcing them to adapt or compete in a saturated market. In response, a fresh surge of activism has brought together entertainment leaders and artists to challenge the tech giants. They're mobilizing through viral social media campaigns, like the Revolt on ArtStation. https://www.vice.com//article/art-against-AI-art-on-ArtStation, raising funds for lobbying efforts, such as this GoFundMe. https://www.gofundme.com/f/protecting-artists-from-AI-technologies and pursuing legal action. The Human Artistry Campaign. Visit their site, https://www.humanartistrycampaign.com, a collaborative effort by industry pros and creators rooted in the belief that human expression and artistry can never be replicated by AI, is rallying support for laws that shield artists from big tech and AI threats. But, and here's where the controversy really heats up, some creators, artists, and civil liberties advocates are sounding the alarm about a different peril: the dominance of big content itself. What could happen if dedicated artists ally with massive media corporations that have historically profited from their hard work, as seen in Hollywood wage disputes? https://www.thegUardian.com/s-news/2021/sep/07/hollywood-film-industry-union-wages-conditions, and aggressively pushed copyright expansions that often clash with public interests, for instance, extending durations beyond what's necessary. https://ecip.org/wp-content/upload/2017/12/park-and-messerlien-20200-copyright-durations-1 PDF. While a few artists argue that the enemy of my enemy mentality makes teaming up with big content a tactical move, this logic crumbles if these giants and tech behemoths are evolving from rivals to cozy collaborators. Is this the start of a new era where power consolidates even further? Dave Hansen, a copyright attorney and head of the non-profit Authors Alliance, contends that relying on copyright lawsuits won't safeguard artists from AI. Watch his insights. https://youtube.be/lrq0pskjgg?mark SI=YMWVTGCDPVPCPQG&T=6703. Instead, it might pave the way for exclusive deals between media titans and tech firms, leaving everyone else out in the cold. History backs up this skepticism. During the streaming boom, labels, as discussed in this PBS report, https://www.pbs.org/newshour/show/musicians-push-back-on-streaming-services and studios, see Deadline's coverage. https://deadline.com/2023/077/Hollywood-strikes-streaming-residuals-fight-actors-writers-12354486649 reaped the rewards while musicians, writers, and actors got shortchanged. Could AI licensing agreements follow suit? When AI firm Runway partnered with Lionsgate, read about it. https://www.therap.com/lionsgate-ai-partnership-concerns-utah-c-Jeremy Zimmer. United Talent Agency's CEO Jeremy Zimmer voiced concerns. If I'm an actor who starred in a Lionsgate film, and now that film is being used to develop an AI language model, will I see any compensation for it? In multi-million-dollar pacts between publishers and AI companies, authors often receive no pay, as shocked academics revealed. https://www.thebooksellers.com/news/academic-authors-shock-after-taylor-access-to-Microsoft-AI, and no option to opt out of datasets, confirmed by Wiley. https://www.thebooksellers.com/news/wiley-set-to-earn-4-4m-from-ai-rights-deals-confirms-no-opt-out-for-dash authors. For beginners, think of it like this: it's as if a chef shares their secret recipes to train a robot, but the robot gets all the acclaim and profits, while the chef's pay stays the same or dwindles. Even if U.S. courts mandate that tech firms pay for AI training data, everyday artists may not see a dime. Establishing a licensing system